I'm Binks, and this is the 10 best VRChat experiences. There's so much to do and so much to see in VRChat, and this list is meant to give you guys an idea of what you can be getting up to. It's in no particular order, and first up we have art gallery worlds. There are many art gallery worlds to experience in VRChat. Some of them feature a single artist, and some of them, like the Vive Gallery, feature many artists from within the VRChat community. You can find most of them by searching Art Gallery, but some of my favourites are the Lighthouse Art Gallery and the Museum of VR Painting. You can even visit virtual versions of art galleries that exist in the real world. Most art galleries feature 2D artwork, but my favourite are the ones that feature 3D art experiences, like the Museum of VR Painting. All of the artwork in the Museum of VR Painting is 3D and was created within VR. You can walk into some of the artwork and experience it from every angle. The Museum of VR Painting is honestly one of my favourite worlds, and I would recommend it to anyone who hasn't been there yet. Next up we have worlds based on media. Step into your favourite movie, or visit a location from your favourite video game. Meet characters, explore locations. There are hundreds of worlds based on movies, animes, and video games. My personal favourites are the Studio Ghibli world and District Roboto, which is based off the video game Stray. World creators have spent hundreds of hours creating worlds from our favourite media, and many of these worlds have Easter eggs that I would encourage you to stay long enough to find. I've showcased a few of my favourites, but there are so many more. Next we have one of my favourite categories of world, beautiful worlds. These worlds exist to be a visual display of what VR can really be. View things you never thought possible. Enjoy the beautiful vistas as you stand in an airship above the clouds. Or visit an entirely illustrated world. The possibilities are endless. Honestly, it was really hard to pick favourites for this category, but some of my favourites are Ship in the Clouds and Floating Breath. I'd encourage you to go out and find beautiful worlds and just take in the view. Music visualizers are one of the most unique experiences you can have in VR. Step into a world of music visualized by particle effects, imagery, or lyrics on the screen, possibly reminiscent of the music visualizers from the 80s and 90s on platforms such as the Omega or VHS. Music visualizers in VR take that idea to a whole new level. One of the first worlds that I visited when I got my VR headset was Audio Orbs. This world allows you to put in a video URL and have the orbs move to your own music. After that, I discovered many more music visualizers and enjoyed every second of them. Next, we have exploration worlds. These worlds are meant to be explored. Some of them have puzzles, some of them have secrets, and some of them are just meant for exploration. Organism was one of the first exploration worlds that I visited. Set aside a few hours and grab a few friends and have an adventure. Organism is so vast and it's really worth a visit. I recently discovered the world Magnetize, and it's quickly become one of my favourite worlds, as has Astral Bounds. These are worlds that I always introduce to new players, whether they're on Quest or PC. There's something for everyone. Next up we have ride worlds. Now, ride worlds aren't for everybody. They can induce severe motion sickness in some people. I still thought they were worth a mention on this list because there are some really amazing rides within VRChat. I've also included train maps within this section. Take a ride through the sky as falling stars fall all around you. Or try the deep sea train and experience the spectacles of the ocean from the safety of your carriage. VRChat also has rides that are more involved, like Magic Heist by Fins. Magic Heist also doubles as a game, having you collect gems and destroy targets as you look around. It has its own story, so I've tried not to include too much, so not to spoil it for you guys. Raw's Elnothian Adventure Preview is also a really good ride. The rides of VRChat can be really fun. Just make sure that if you get motion sickness, you take care of yourself. Next, we have Cozy Worlds. If you've checked out my streams, you know that I hang out in Cozy Worlds on a regular basis. But to me, VRChat was made to socialise. Nothing's better than grabbing a few friends, loading up your comfiest world, and just hanging out for a few hours. Most of these worlds feature soft furnishings, cozy fires, video players, pens, mirrors, all the things that you might need while you hang out with your friends. Cozy worlds are a great place to meet new people. Join a cozy world and just strike up a conversation. You never know who you might meet. One of my favourite worlds is the Ephemeral Sea by Very Merry. It's so relaxing and I love the colours, but there's also a very cool waterbed, which is so much fun to just dive into. Whatever you're looking for in a cozy world, there's something for everyone, be it under the ocean, in a rainy cliffside shack, or hanging out on a beach. There's so much variety and so much more than the trending page, so don't be afraid to explore. I would encourage you to check out Wispy Woo's worlds. They seem to be a master of making any location as comfy and cozy as possible. Next up we have game worlds. There are so many different game worlds within VRChat. Some of them are mini games, some of them are single player, but my favourite are the ones where you can get a big group of people playing together. If you're looking for people to play with, every month we host a community day on my stream where we play games together. Some of our favourites include Blackout, VRWare and Laserdome. VRChat has many different types of games. Some of them are unique to VRChat, but some of them are recreations of other games. I've met some of my closest friends just by joining a game lobby in VRChat and striking up a conversation. I've only spotlighted a few games in this video. There are many more to explore. I'll probably do another video spotlighting games in more depth, but I just wanted to show you all how much fun you can have in game worlds. So grab a few friends, join a random lobby, or come to one of my community days. There's so many different ways to play in VRChat, and I'd encourage you to explore and find some of your favourite games. For our next category, we have club worlds. So the first thing you're going to need before you hit the clubs is an optimized avatar. If you don't have one already, don't worry. There are plenty of public avatars that are optimized. And what optimized means is that it has a medium or better quality. You want to go aim for green, which is usually good, ideally, but medium will suffice. Now that we're in our optimized avatar, we're ready to hit the clubs. Club Orion is the best place to start if you're looking to get into clubbing. People often host public events here. Although not very optimized, it is a good time. The VRU is one of my favourite clubs. They host many clubs within the same world. Clubbing can be hard to get into, but I would recommend joining some groups for clubs because some worlds are private. And although everyone's encouraged to wear optimized avatars, sometimes you can lag, so make sure you're using your safety settings and shield settings. And I couldn't not mention Tube. Tube is one of the largest clubbing events within VRChat. Not only that, they host real life events too in the UK. So get your party on and dance the night away. And for our final category of worlds, we have horror worlds. Horror worlds encompass many of our other categories, like VRTebrae, VRChat is an extensive exploration map with mind-bending scenes and experiences and a few jump scares along the way. The Devouring is one of those classic horror maps that almost everyone's tried, or at least heard of. After a mysterious car crash, you wake up in a strange room, find the courage to leave the room and find notes, piece together what's happening. This map is very extensive and lasts for about 3 to 4 hours. Slenderman VR is an adaptation of an existing game. Collect notes and evade your pursuer. Just make sure not to look directly at him. Dead Men Walking is an adaptation of COD Zombies. Now, some people don't think zombies count as horror. I do, so I included it. Grab up to 4 friends and try and survive as many waves as possible of relentless zombies. Buy weapons and try to survive. And that's the whole list. Thank you so much for watching my video. If you liked this video, make sure you like it, and if you want to see more of these videos, don't forget to subscribe. Also, I stream on Twitch 5 days a week at twitch.tv/Bynx, BYNX. I had such a great time making this video, so I'll be sure to make more videos. I think I'm going to be making some world spotlights featuring the categories that we covered in this video. Thanks again, and I'll see you all soon. Bye!